Da 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 da. I'm back for another one tonight. I saw that Owl was live, but I got bored. So we're going to start.
Well, thank you, Nord, for interrupting my stream, you fuckhead. One of my favorite Marilyn Manson videos, one of my favorite Marilyn Manson songs. Welcome to the broadcast. Generally, I'm open until 8 o'clock during the week, but it is just me, and I am one fucking person, and I can only do so fucking much. I have a household to run. I have a business to run. I have streaming to do, which oh man. So yeah, I'm going to a gastro.
He's got a household to run, he's got a business to run, and he's got streaming to do. Oh.
And terrible. Yeah, that. I'm going to that. You get pilled like stuck right there. Man, that's awful. The hell out of my throat. Jesus Christ. So welcome to the broadcast. My name is Negs. It's your first time here. Welcome to the fold, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Welcome
I was
to the
open.
fold.
I closed. Had a couple kids come in. Pretty sure one stole. I got to go back and look at the video. Didn't feel like.
Just make sure he don't get high in his car again. In the front of the school.
I was just more pissed off than anything. So I don't know. It's I have
Pissed off about what? Because somebody interrupted your stream? Uh-oh.
to do it now where you cannot come into my store without an adult. No kid. You can't. You can't just be a kid and walk in. You have to have an adult with you. Sorry. I mean, the fucking little kids, man, sticky fingers, literally and figuratively. I ain't dealing with it. But I considered, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch. It's hard to tell when you see people sticking their hands in their pocket.
Hello, the bandit. Welcome.
Pockets, but you could tell by the way people are acting. And I finally got them, and I made a sound or something, and they left. Like it.
Oh, dear. He just hates everybody, doesn't he? Yeah.
In a hurry. So yeah, they probably got a whole $1.50 worth of shit. Good job, boys. Good job. These are the type of children who get stuck here for life. I don't give a fuck.
Type of children to get
fuck
stuck here for
and
life.
Fuck their parents for raising thieving little pieces of shit.
Okay.
Oh no, they'll have to go back and get their parents. That's it. They've been in before, but I don't want them in anymore. Fuck, I don't even want to be in there anymore.
Flock of ages, let me hide myself in my own soul.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. I really don't. I really. The novelty of running a business has run its course, and I'm making so much more money in so many other ways. I don't want to do it anymore. I really.
Oh yeah, like how? Like how? Like how? Crying and whining all day?
They don't. It's cool. I've been doing it since last fucking August, and I'm yet to take a paycheck. I pulled $60 out of the drawer today to put in the bank. I can't run my business without.
You pulled $60 out of the drawer to put in the bank. What'd you do? Did you keep it in the bank or did you withdraw it? What'd you do with it afterwards? I see our paragon of projection is at it again. Yes, like always. Don't forget to thumbs up the stream.
People talking shit. I can't run my business without people coming in, stalking me, and all this shit. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. I just want to seclude myself and be left the fuck alone. That's it. I just want to be left the fuck alone. I do.
Well, then why don't you leave everybody else alone if you want to be left alone so badly? Why are you still coming on here and talking about everybody that you dislike? Just leave. People have already told you countless times to leave. Myself and so many others have told you in DC that you both need to take a break. Why don't you both just take a break? Take a break. Go for more than a year. Go for more than a year. She already took a break. You should do the same thing. I mean, she only took a break because she had no choice because she's involved in all sorts of legal shit, as are you, but still. If you want to be left alone, then leave other people alone. It's that simple.
I have no desire to go to a store. I have no desire to go to a Walmart. I have no desire to go to a fucking amusement park. I have no desire to go to hiking, camping, fishing, nothing. If it doesn't involve explosives, shooting guns, and prep work, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, because that's what he lives for. He lives for shooting guns. Lives for shooting guns and making makeshift grenades. And acting like he's Rambo.
Yeah, well, yeah, they did ruin it for me.
And if he decides to say, well, Russ, if you still have such a problem with me and Clara, why don't you come up here and actually talk to us again? Not going to. Not going to. You can deal with Sweet over there impersonating me for the rest of your lives. You can continue to deal with that. As a matter of fact, I kicked his ass out of my Discord server because I'm tired of his bullshit. All he fucking does is insult people and talk shit, and I just got sick of dealing with it. So if he decides to come on your panel and cry to you about that, I don't care.
I'm paranoid as fuck. I'm paranoid as fuck. When somebody sends an actual person to your store to harass you, it's still something in you that's very frightening.
Okay. And that means that Negs better knock on wood. He doesn't have the personality to work with the public at all. No, he does not. No, he don't.
It does. It does. You think I carry this for years? No, only recently.
Only recently, really?
I will give you extra breathing holes if you try to harm me. I'm over it. I'm over it. See that right there? That's to make sure that 911 doesn't matter. Because if you're gonna rob me, you are a danger to society. You really don't deserve to.
Yeah, he's got to flex his clips.
live. So I'll be right back. I'm going to take this upstairs. I am home now, so I am safe.
Oh, yeah, he's safe. Unless, of course, somebody makes another threat to burn his garage down. Like he has always claimed that MFW did.
I don't like being in public. Thanks a lot for everybody for damaging me. I mean, that's really why I have to vent. I have to vent because this is not my fucking fault. This is not my fault. Y'all go out there, fucking laugh your asses off, talk about it all you want. I won't.
One thing I am surprised about is, wait a second.
This is the as seen on TV pocket hose that everyone is raving about.
And I couldn't wait to put it to the test. Hi there, Donna Khalif here. Take control of your respiratory health with our innovative gummy. It's designed to help you quit smoking and manage COPD symptoms.
Balls or something.
He did stop by and likes. He did stop by and likes, which I'm very surprised about. But shouldn't have even been doing that in the first place to begin with, because it's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change the fact that people just don't like you guys. People just don't like either you or DC. You can buy all the likes you want. It doesn't change your reality. What the fuck? Wait a minute.
I'm just curious. Oh boy, it's one of these streams.
Oh yes, it
really
is.
Nobody to review. John left the internet. Everybody else is fat.
Well, would you like to go over what Witty Widow told me about you recently, or no? Huh? Did what she say trigger you too much? About you and all your exes, none of whom you ever married.
So, yeah. Oh, Chris Chan traveling the world and fighting the trolls. I love that a man who raped his elderly mother is able to get out of jail before it and then go out and travel the world. What the fuck, dude?
See, really, at this point, who gives a fuck about Chris Chan? Who cares? I sure as fuck don't. I haven't been following what he's doing recently. You know why? Because I don't give a shit. Couldn't be bothered to care. He's disgusting for what he did to his mother. Nobody needs to be caring about him traveling anywhere or doing anything. He's another one that needs to get off the internet and stay the fuck off it. And that's it. What's he going to do now?
Yeah, John left. As far as so good, he needed to leave because
oh, and by the way, I already had posted this in my Discord server, but because people that were in there clearly don't know how to read. If you're gonna join my let me rephrase that, because people in there clearly do not know how to read. If you are going to be in my Discord server, make sure you read the rules, which is something that Swede did not do. But whatever. I can't control stupid people.
Kindness is not what John attracted. John didn't realize he may be too autistic, that the way he conducted himself was in a very standoffish, almost hostile manner. And I appreciate that, especially when you're talking about a female. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't understand why you care so much about John still. Why do you still care so much about John? He left. Stop talking about him. He's not important.
Some black thing floating in the air. It was lighter than air.
Lighter than air.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm here to bitch and moan and complain. You know why? Because it's my channel and I can do what I want.
Yep, just like how I can do what I want on mine. Hello, Cherry Bomb.
He burned his internet world down. Well, he got up with the bodega. That's his problem. Didn't he?
Nobody's liking the stream. I'm disappointed. I'm joking.
He got caught up with the bodega.
Cherry Bomb. Is this from today? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was earlier.
He started fucking with them. Anybody fucks with the bodega, their shit goes to crap. Look at me. I had to rebuild after I got rid of that trash. Nobody gives a see.
Detective Cochise, I was number 2 on the like button. Thank you, Detective Cochise. Yes, please.
I will say whatever I want, because I realized something today. I heard another guy say this, that I ain't ever did any of this for the money. I ain't ever did any of this for anybody but myself. I've said what I've wanted to. I say what I want, or I stand behind what I want, if it costs me money or not. And believe me, I could have sucked many of the an old bitch prolapse. Sorry, it's like an inverted prolapse. Anyway, a prolapse to keep money coming in, right, Skeeter? But I have dignity and know-how, and I'm not behind on child support payments. So,
You gonna do him dirty like that? When he's way more funnier than you? Oh, dear. What the hell is on his head? A bandana. He's wearing a bandana, Cherry Bomb. He always wears bandanas. Because he wants to be like his idol, Axl Rose. And it ain't working. And I'm going to get something else to drink, but I'll let this play. So be right back.
oh, the bodega. I mean, honestly, I'd love to have a matchup with Tragic and slap fights. But I'm almost afraid I'd snap his little pencil neck by slapping him. Have you seen that dude's neck? It's this big around. My dick is bigger than his neck. It's pretty bad. I guess if we ended up bunkies in prison, that would be good for you then, huh? Oh, tragic. Well, the reality is, because I really don't like a lot of people. I really don't. There's a few people I like on here, but I don't know a lot of people.
Okay, I'm back. I would pay to see that. Pay to see what, Cherry Bomb? Him be like Axl Rose? And speaking of paying, I've said this before, but you guys, I would like to make anyone who doesn't already know this aware of it. I am not monetized, so if you would like to donate to contribute to me and the channel, then my Cash App and my PayPal is on the screen here, along with the thing that says support the channel. Next, Slap Fight Tragic. A lot of people would pay to see that, Cherry Bomb. You don't have to do it, but if you want to do it, then my stuff is there, as I said.
He's got a giant fucking head and a tiny little pencil neck. He's a pencil neck geek.
We're aware of this.
What the fuck? Everything on that dude is tiny. It's like he only went from puberty from the head up. Seriously.
You got a point there.
Girls, I have a question for you. Like, you know, if you're into a dude and you finally get him to a point where like you're about to sleep together and then he like has a little dick, what like what do you do?
What kind of a question is that?
Do you kind of like internally go I don't know. All these little dick motherfuckers say it's the motion of the ocean. So
The motion of the ocean. Oh, well. I haven't heard that phrase in quite a long time. Only time I ever heard the motion of the ocean was in the song The Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang. Only time I've ever heard that phrase. I have not heard anybody else say that phrase ever since I listened to that song.
you dump him. Oh no, not thumbs down again. Oh no, not somebody wasting their money to show me that they're fucking a big fan of mine. God, why don't you just be normal like everybody else and give me a fucking donation with your name attached to it? Like seriously, like right there, press it.
Because you're not worthy. You're not worthy.
A little fucking dollar sign. It comes.
You in DC are not worthy.
Comes up. It's colorful, and it has a message. Like, are you a grower, not a shower? What's going on here? And see, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You hear this, Tragic? Ain't no girl.
I just want to see one thing real quick because I think Pistachio says she was going to go live again. And if she is live, I hope she's not mad at me for streaming at the same time as she is, if she is live again. Yeah, she's going to be live soon, but that's okay. 10 o'clock, 10:15. She has it scheduled for.
Likes a little dick. I mean, I'm sure there's big ones that they try to get away from too, but like, dude, I'm just saying, man. He's talking about his dick. Yeah, I'm a big fag. Whatever. Look at me, the big fag talking.
Well, you went on a real big spiel. You had a real big hissy fit recently over what Sarah Locklear did when she talked about that. And now you're talking about, you don't want people talking about it, but here you are talking about it yourself. Whatever.
Talking about cocks. Oh no. How will I ever live? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. How will you live? How will you live? How will you live after DC walks into the same room as you and taps you on the shoulder like she did in that video that Barnacles uploaded and tells you, check again, maybe it's just cancer? Coffee Psyduck, hello.
It's a panel. If any of these fuckheads want to come up and chat, I'm not just gonna put it in the fucking chat though, because I don't the specific people I want to talk to, but they have to speak up.
Specific people like who? I know you wanted me to go up there because you wanted to talk to me about what happened with Mark Terry, Mr. T and his arrest, but I don't have no interest. I don't have no interest in going up there no more. I've said it already. I'll say it again. Absolutely no interest whatsoever because there's no point. There's no point. I know you in DC hate me, so there ain't no point in talking to you.
Everybody's a pussy. Oh boy, I got my salary. Yay.
Whoa, what is it? What did you get? $1? Did you get $1? Negs won the lottery and got $1. By the way, you guys, I will go until Pistachio starts her stream. And then when she starts, I'm gonna be over there. So just saying.
I am, yes, that is what I am doing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Salary is actually big enough for me to take a payday and convert thousands of coins for my community. Wow. I actually got paid for doing something online.
Oh, good for you.
I don't know. There's this fucking like just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. There's just this sadness that engulfs me, encompasses me. It's all around me. It's like got me.
What sadness? What sadness? Seriously, what sadness? What do you have to be sad about? Other than the fact that you get ratioed all the time, you get so many dislikes, and you think that people pay for the dislikes that are on your streams when they don't. What do you really, in the long term, what do you have to be sad about? Nothing. Nothing. You're already miserable enough. You don't need to be making it worse for yourself.
In a chokehold. You ever had that? Yeah, I use PayPal. It's in the description. It should be.
Yes.
PayPal, Cash App. Prefer
Send him that Kratom money.
Cash App because they don't take anything. But I don't know if PayPal, if you send it to his family and friends, they don't take anything either. But pretty much, I would say by this winter, I'm going to be back to doing this full time. I'm not going to be working in the store. It was fun while it lasted, but dude.
But the fire department, the police came. Yeah. We know. We already know. We already know. Yes, Coffee Psyduck. Let the sad fishing begin. Sad fishing is right. By the way, I hope that Natter ends up losing his other channel because people were telling me earlier that Natter has another channel. That better be terminated too. He needs to be off this platform completely. Period. I thought DC was working a Temu store. She can't no more, Cherry Bomb, because of what happened, because of the thing with the police and the fire department. Detective, wait a minute. Detective Cochise, I'll sad fish all day. Need some agricultural equipment. Not the Temu store. Yeah, the Temu store. DC is selling handmade scarves. She's probably also going to be selling the that Jeffree Star hat she wore once.
Yeah, I mean, like in retail, you should be sizing up everybody that walks in anyway. But everybody walks in, I just think I'm dead. I'm like, okay, I'm dead. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Oh, okay, I'm dead. You know, hope.
Okay, I'm dead. Okay, I'm sad. Okay, I'm this. Okay, I'm that. Same song and dance every fucking day. OMG, all of her money just went up in smoke in that store. Yep. All that old makeup. She's probably gonna sell the makeup too. She'll probably be selling the makeup. She's gonna be selling the Jeffree Star hat. Negs is going to be selling more guitars. Well, having DC sell the guitars. Because like he said, he's not going to work in the store no more because he's too busy doing this.
I can get a shot off before I'm stabbed, shot, whatever. You know, because people have come to my home and they've come to my business, and I think it's so fucking unfair to do that to somebody.
Well, I will say they don't deserve that. I agree with that. They don't need to be having people come there, but you bring it on yourself because you keep on going about people the wrong way and mistreating people and, you know, just being mean all the time to everybody. What do you expect? What do you expect? Not everybody is going to like what you're saying. That's something you have to understand. And there are a lot of people that do have a lot of time on their hands and are going to, if they have the resources or the money, make an attempt to go over there. Because people are cruel like that. Thank Odin, someone finally removed Dee Dee's mom. Oh, really? Yeah, Natter has a second channel. Now he's blaming Dee Dee's brother for removing her mother away from Natter. Oh, great. Of course he is.
Mentally, I think it's unfair. Oh, you should be a man. Yeah, men don't get fucked up or nothing. Yeah, that's not why. That's why men kill themselves in record numbers, because they don't get fucked up by things. Yeah, let's talk about that.
No, there's a thing called depression, which I've struggled with. There's a thing called anxiety, which I struggle with on a daily basis, and people constantly fucking dogpiling me and coming into my Discord server and calling me a faggot doesn't help. Okay? It doesn't help. It just doesn't. His second channel is stupid too. Yup, it is. Cherry Bomb, everything about Natter has always been stupid, to be honest. OMG, I'm glad they took the mom away from Natter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because he would have ended up doing something to the mother too. Because he already has done enough and too much to Dee Dee.
Nerve-wracking. That's not even the... Yeah, the dozens of boxes of deliveries, the actual people being sent there. So no, it's too much. I just don't care anymore. I don't.
How many times do we have to do this, old man? How many times are you going to keep on saying that you don't care and then continuing to cry like this? How many times? How many more times? How many more times is there ever going to be a day or a night or whatever where you finally say, I'm done completely, and delete this Rumble channel, DC deletes her Rumble channel, and you both stay off the internet permanently? Is there ever going to be a day where that happens? Is there? Is there? That is a sincere and genuine question. Will there ever be a day where that comes about? Will there? That's what everybody wants to know. When are you finally going to retire? When? When? It's over when I say it's over. You are nearly 50 years old. It's got to be over, regardless of you saying it's over or not. It has to be. She gave the old lady a haircut on live stream, and she kept telling him that's enough. Oh, really? Wow.
Don't care.
He don't care, but here he is.
My ambitions for music were ruined not once, but twice. The store, it's good. It'd take years to build up. I don't have the patience, and I don't want to do it anymore. So
he don't have the patience and he don't want to do it anymore. Okay. Cherry Bomb. I saw that. Disgusting. Yes, it is. It was disgusting. I saw it too.
not like we're going to lose a lot. I mean, so, and
you will, unfortunately, if a certain somebody is able to get another TRO on the both of you, and it actually does get granted, and it's turned into a full-fledged restraining order, then yes, you both will definitely be losing everything. You're both going to be on the street. You're both going to have to go to a Salvation Army, whether you want to or not, because you're damn sure not going to be able to continue living in that house. He's quitting the attic again. I just got here. Yup. Quitting again. Quitting again. Quitting and coming back again. As he's always done.
Yeah. They robbed me of my joy. Fuck them. Fuck them. May all their deaths be fucking excruciating and miserable. Cancer for everybody.
Listen to this. Listen to this. No 47-year-old man should be acting like this. No 47-year-old man should be acting like this at all. Period. He cycles like Chantal, IMO. Exactly. Yes, he does. Yeah, Foodie Beauty does the same thing.
Cancer.
Because Foodie Beauty has also said multiple times that she's going to quit. And what does she do? She comes back the next day like nothing happened and just goes about streaming and about her business. Like, if you say you're going to quit, just fucking quit. Just fucking quit. Quit saying you're going to quit and then coming back. Because you're just, all that's going to do is just continue to piss people off. That's it. That's all that's going to do in the long term.
They're discovered at stage 4. No chance. Very slim chance.
Very slim chance.
I could say that because I don't give a fuck what kills me because I don't have a choice in it anyway. If I had a choice in it, I would choose, hey, Jack Kevorkian, can you come over and hang out with me for like an hour, bro?
Wasn't, wait a minute. He was a proponent of euthanasia. And he was big on assisted suicide. He helped a ton of people do away with themselves. So you want, and he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He died in 2011. So you want a dead person to come to your house, which can't happen. But you want a dead person to come to your house and help you do X, Y, and Z. That's not creepy at all.
How you go to Canada and be like, I'm sad. And they'd be like, kill you. I think it bothers me the most.
How many times now? 1400th time. Going on over 3 million at this point, Vicky. So true as if it didn't happen. Yep.
Most are the hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have stood idly by and did nothing. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You do nothing. Didn't make a call.
Oh, Ron, you silly man. Ouija board time.
Didn't condemn. Nothing. Just laughed along.
Because of how you in DC have treated people. Okay? If you guys would change your ways and stop being ridiculous all the time, people would have more empathy towards the both of you and more sympathy towards the both of you. But people don't because of what you've done in the past and because of what you both are continuing to do. What is not clicking?
Like I said, stage 4 cancer found late. Can happen. I've seen it. Like sitting around minding your own business one day. You're like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I got stage 4 cancer. Oh shit. I'm gonna be miserable on chemo and I'm fuck that stage 4. I'm gonna go do my terminal list.
I'm gonna speed him up. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. 1.25 is good.
I have a terminal list. That's what I call it. Next terminal list.
The next terminal list.
First, you need to talk to a therapist, then they'll kill you. Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Therapist is not going to kill you. A therapist is for getting you the actual proper help that you need when it comes to your mental health issues and whatever else you have. Talking to a therapist is not going to kill you. Put that on a Tumblr, Negs. Vicky. The hell does he have on his head this time? Freddy's wearing a bandana.
the Attic is a brand now, and it's going to be treated as such. It's not just a store. I own the fucking trademark to it. I'm not. I'm bred different than these fucking mangy, rabid.
It's funny because you could easily you very easily could show people proof of this, proof that you own the trademark to the Attic. Because there are celebrities and other famous people that actually do own trademarks, and they are able to show proof that they own the trademarks. You can't, because you don't own the trademark to the Attic. You know how many other places there are with the name The Attic? There is a live music venue close to where I live with the name The Attic. What are you going to do? You're going to look for their phone number and give them a call and try to subpoena them and tell them, hey, I live in another state. I own the trademark to the name of your music venue. Could you please cease and desist using the name The Attic? Doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. And there was also there's a lot of music artists too that have originally wanted to go by the names that they originally wanted to go by. And they've gotten cease and desist from other musicians and bands for using the name that they want to go by because another person was already using that name. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. Because somebody's eventually going to catch on and tell you that, you know, they're going to send you legal paperwork over it. You can't be using the name The Attic if you end up finding out that somebody else already owns the name. And there are people that do already own that name. I just gave an example.
Fat, greasy sweat hogs running around on the internet. I don't steal from other people. I don't steal their imagery. I invested in myself and it paid off.
You did. I just said that you stole the name from a music venue that's close to where I live. Very close to where I live. And it is called The Attic. You stole their name. Of course, I should have brought this up a long time ago, but I knew you were never going to listen to me if I tried to explain it to you. So I'm explaining it to you now, even though I know that neither you or DC are going to care. I'm still explaining it anyways. He's the addict, not the addict. Yeah, you know what? That would be why don't you just rename the store that? And rename your brand that. The Addict. The Addict. You already are addicted to blunts. You smoke blunts on stream all the time. I mean, you can't do a stream without lighting one up. There's an idea.
I'm built different. I bought intellectual properties. I bought digital properties. I'm built different.
What intellectual properties did you buy? You don't own the trademark to that name. Because if you did, you would be able to show us documentation proving that you own the trademark to that name, proving that you and DC own the trademark to that name, and you never have. You never have, because everything about you has always been a facade. It's always been a damn lie. And you always have thrown a huge fit whenever somebody has stepped up to the plate and told you the truth about yourself. That is your problem. That always has been your problem. If it weren't for DC, you wouldn't have, he wouldn't have shit. He wouldn't have shit without her. He would not have a damn thing without her. If she had never moved in over there, he wouldn't have diddly squat to rub together. Because let me tell you something. If something ever happens to her, and she ends up no longer being there anymore one day, what are you going to do? You're going to have to sell that place. Because there is no way in hell that you're going to be able to afford living there by yourself. The disability and stuff that you get from your son is not going to be nearly enough for you to live in that house on your own in the future. So if DC goes, you're screwed. You're screwed. If he would take entrepreneur class, he will know about copyrighted trademarks. Yeah, he should do that. He just doesn't want to put in the hard work. No, he doesn't. He never has wanted to put in the hard work. He's probably got life insurance on her, probably.
Yeah, I didn't eat my fucking food. I can barely eat. I didn't eat my fucking food. I didn't eat my money, I mean. They have to make sure you're depressed enough to die. Fuck that. I don't want them talking to me then. They won't even give me a choice. They'll just shuffle me into the other room and prick me with a needle. And who even knows what that's like? I mean, it sounds like lethal injection to me. I mean, but by the way, I am against any form of execution besides a gun and a bullet. One, bullets are cheap, okay, and effective. One shot to the head, done. Firing squad.
You do know that there are a lot of people that don't die from being shot, right? There are people that have been shot in the head and have survived it. He is a bum leech, and I know it. Oops, she fell down the stairs. Yes.
You hear all these stories about people getting lethal injection, and there was one guy who survived it. He survived the agonizing ordeal.
Of course, because like I said, a lot of people are able to survive gunshot wounds and gunfire.
Like, what the fuck, man? And I think they said they set his execution date for another day. He got to go through it again, or they stayed, or they stayed the execution because technically he had already been executed, but he lived. I don't know. But if you'd have shot him, he'd been dead. You see what I'm saying?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Right there's your labor to dig the grave. That's inhumane. We have such a weird way of judging what's inhumane in America. You know what I'm saying? We have such a weird way. You know, like, remember how the left said that Donald Trump was going to arrest his political opponents and jeopardize democracy? And then literally the pedophile they voted for did it. Literally did.
Of course, you would agree with him because you voted for him, so I'm not surprised there. My sister still lives with a bullet in her brain. She suffers through headaches. Her ex-boyfriend shot her through the door and hit her. See, and there you go, Vicky. Exactly my point. Not everybody dies from being shot.
That what they said that he was going to do. It's always projection. How they agree with every corporation and politician and think that they're part of a revolution. No. In lieu of any other word, you're just a bunch of faggots. Okay. I don't have any
Oh, that's all he can say.
other word. I'm going back to 7th grade. You're a fag. Get out of the street. You look stupid. You look ridiculous, Mark. Get the fuck out of the street.
Other than headaches, she's great. All good, Vicky. I'm glad she's doing all right.
Quit being a fag and get the fuck out of the street. Fuck Palestine. I'm hoping I can buy some land there and make a parking.
Why don't you quit being ridiculous and just leave the internet?
Lot when they're done, okay? Because everybody's so accustomed. They got everybody lazy. Everybody gets stuff, made for them, handed to them, blah, blah, blah. What are they going to do when they can't call an Uber and go get a fucking Qdoba burrito? Excuse me. You get out here with us good old boys who have the guns and know how to shoot, know how to drill a well, know how to get free electricity, know how to do all that stuff, right? The left would be the terrorist, guaranteed. They would be. They already are. Anytime a whole political side wants to castrate and block your children's puberty and says it's okay and mutilate children, that's terrorism, bro. There's nothing more terrifying than an adult castrating a child because they want them to be a girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, the F slur. Yeah, that's all he can go back to. Everybody gets stuff handed to them, he says. The irony, it burns. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you all something. I am not scared of him, of DC, or of anybody in that half-assed lame excuse for a community. Okay? Not. Nobody needs to be afraid of him or of her.
Pay attention. You got to pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention. We're shooting American munitions into Russia now.
Oh,
I know. We're taunting Putin because he threatened nuclear retribution, which it would never happen. It would never happen. Russia's military is outdated. They're underfed. They're undertrained. Hell, they're sending people that have Down syndrome to the front line. Yeah, everybody thinks they're going to win. No. NATO would fucking steamroll them, and Poland is just.
Yeah, Vicky. Vicky, nobody needs to be scared of these two. Nobody needs to be scared of these two because they've proven over the years that the both of them are such pathetic jokes. I mean, what is there to be scared of? Oh, you come to my house, I'm going to shoot you. You want a manslaughter charge if that ever happens? Because that's what you get. That's what you get. Even if you do claim self-defense, you'd still be charged for it. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. I know what the police do. I know how the police operate. They will still charge you for the shit, even if you claim that you were acting in self-defense. Cops do shit like that all the time. All the time. Freddie McDonald, I so want to see Negs attempt to live off the land. He's totally soft, yeah. Oh, DC, Russ is bullying me again. Ugh, wow. Ugh. Boo-hoo.
Looking for a fight. I don't know what Poland has armed themselves with, but they want a fucking fight. Bad.
Oh, really? Do they?
Yeah, I don't like the far right either. The MAGA movement, I mean, like, it's, I don't know, man. I'm not on board with movement.
I hope everybody else that's coming in the chat is liking the stream. The Bandit. I would never even think of trying to contact any of these people IRL. But if they put their mess out there, why not comment on it? Uh-huh. Yeah, everything is public. And then, like, this is another issue. They always say that anybody that comments, that reviews them or goes over their stuff is stealing their content. You put it out there. You made it publicly available for everybody to see and to watch and to go over. Stop streaming if you don't want people to talk about what you're doing.
It's like that. You know, I believe that he's going to appeal all this shit and it's going to be overthrown, then he's going to be elected president. But it's funny.
It's not going to work out like that at this point. It's not going to work out like that. The amount of charges that he has, no. It ain't going to swing that way. It just is not going to swing that way at all for him.
At the left is like, you're going to vote for a felon. Motherfuckers, you named a school after George Floyd. A felon. Fuck you. You goddamn hypocrites. You fucking hypocrites. Like, seriously, go.
They named the school after him because he was racially profiled by a deranged cop and killed by a deranged cop for no reason. No other reason aside from the fact that the cop was racist. Derek Chauvin is a fucking racist. Okay? That's the only reason they named a school after him, to honor him, because they wanted him to be memorialized. Because a lot of people thought that, unfortunately for you, a lot of people, including myself, thought that what happened to him was absolutely disgusting and disgraceful. He was treated like a damn animal by the police. Treated like an animal.
Fuck yourself with your own lady dick. You like Donald Trump, a felon. You literally burnt a city to the ground over a felon who was committing a crime when he died.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Him being a felon does not matter. And him committing a crime does not matter. What matters is people were upset because in a lot of people's eyes, the police have always treated black people and people of color like animals. That's a problem that everybody had with that situation, is the fact that unfortunately, there are a lot of racist and corrupt police officers all over the place. Do you not get that? My Lady D is bigger than us, Negs.
Died of an overdose. Free Derek Chauvin.
He didn't die of an overdose. And no, absolutely do not free Derek Chauvin.
Dictator. I'm sorry. And he's a fag.
I mean, listen. I know what happened with that situation. I didn't like what happened with that situation at all. He did not die of an overdose. He died because he had Derek Chauvin place his knee on his neck. He repeatedly told Derek Chauvin and the other officers that were involved in that he could not breathe, and Derek Chauvin did not remove his knee from George Floyd's neck. That's what caused him to die. Not a damn drug overdose. Get that straight. Yeah, the look he had on his face when he was choking him out was psychotic. Exactly. Exactly.
He is. In the 7th grade sense, he's such a huge fag. Look at the faggotry he's on. Dude's out there in blackface, fucking practically tiptoes into the room. Hey everybody, it's me, just like, dude. Sit.
I can give you a list of a lot of people of color that have been unjustly killed by the police. Philando Castile is one of them. Let's see, who else? Eric Adams is another one. Or no, not Eric Adams. Jesus Christ. Oh. Eric Adams is the mayor of New York. Eric Harris. Eric Harris. Jesse Hartnett and Daniel Shaver. I don't know if they were black or not, but still, like, those are, there's a lot of people that get killed by the police all the time. It gave me chills. Just come out of the closet, Negs. If it, yeah, it's Pride Month. Yeah, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Do that, especially because it's Pride Month. We all already know DC is your beard.
Get your ass down. Okay, it's my son. See, I know you motherfuckers got me so paranoid that when any of my alarms go off, I check it.
Please like the program.
Immediately. I drop everything what I'm doing. Seriously, I could be holding fire and somebody say, "Don't drop that. That'll end the world." And I'm like, pfft. Yeah, I think that's why we've armed Poland to the teeth. But they are chomping at the bit. I heard basically the Poland prime minister or whatever, the president, whatever, basically say, everybody's sick of Russia's shit. Everybody's sick of it. I do threaten you with the nuclear, but fuck you, Putin, and do something, bitch. Like, you got to call motherfuckers bluff some.
Everybody's sick of yours too.
Times, hey, the fire department might show up at your house or at your store because some people are, you know, soft little bottom bitches, twinks even. But Sometimes you gotta call motherfuckers bluff. If they do it, damn. All right, how we deal with this situation? If he so much as even touched one of our boats, remember Japan? You got nuked for touching the boats.
Japan got nuked for touching.
Oh no, we're not. Well, as far as like losing our no, we will not lose our Second Amendment rights. That would cause a civil war because our guns are to keep the government from becoming what your government has become, or to prevent baby raping terrorists like Hamas from taking over. You don't think white people and fucking Americans have the ability? We are violent as fuck over here. I was at the tobacco shop, and I was like, talking about Israel and stuff, and they're like, "Why didn't you go?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm safer here." And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not safer here.
Go to Israel with DC then. You told me a long time ago that you both take trips together. Next time she goes to Israel, go with her. Thumbs up for the program. Or better yet, go with her to Hamas. A lot of people already have been going to Hamas to see what the heck has been going on out there. Take a trip with her out there. There's an idea for a date. You could even consider that a date.
There is nowhere safe anymore. Out in the country where you can see for 1,000 yards, that's where it's safe. Where you can see for a mile in any direction, that's the only place you're safe. Can't fucking help what flies over and what it drops on you. But I'll tell you this right now. The American armed forces will never turn its guns on the citizens. Okay. Now, it might get greasy where it's like, the left is out there with their pink dildos and turning them into bombs that they become classified as terrorists and shoot on sight. I'm fine with that.
Oh.
Won't you empty drag queen story hour out here? I don't know why grown men dressed like women need access to children anyway, but okay. Let's pretend it's normal.
Yeah, pretend it's normal. Yes, thumbs up for the program.
Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something.
He will cry all week. Uh-huh. Let's snipe Miss Hussey. He's live. Vicky, Hussey's going to get mad. I'm not doing that.
Thank you very much, anonymous fucking PayPal donor. Thank you very much. You can say who you are if you want. Let's get some money bags and some dollar signs in there. I just tried to tip myself. What am I doing? Let's get some. Okay, hang on. Let's get
Vicky, yeah, Vicky, I'd rather not. I don't want Hussey to get upset.
some dollar. Bam, 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 bam. Merca. There we go. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm going to use that to pay down my PayPal credit. I imagine if Canada had a revolution that we would help. You would have mercenaries from the United States coming in to help you defeat the Trudeau mafia, because that's who you'd be fighting, would be Trudeau and communist. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Trudeau needs to be gone. You guys need your constitution redrafted.
Well, it's not going to happen, but yeah, okay. Well, there's another bicentennial Negs minute for all of you. Sheesh. I meant Negs. Uh-huh. Well, I don't know. I didn't really read Pistachio's community tab. Because she did do a community tab. Let's see. Okay, so she says, live at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm disturbed and disgusted, and I'm pissed. Stream will not remain up for replay, so turn on notifications and attend live if you don't want to miss it. She also says, oh shit, guys, I was just made aware that I have to blur something out of my latest stream. So it is private until I blur something and it's done processing. I'll post here and on Twitter when it's back up. And don't miss the React live stream later tonight. That will be deleted immediately after stream. That's what it was, the bandit. It's always what it is. Whenever I review negs, it's always a bicentennial negs minute. And the same for DC. Whenever I review DC, it's always a bicentennial DC minute as well. It's a bicentennial minute with the two of them. That man is going to one day end up digging himself a huge hole that he's not going to be able to get out of. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. It's 7 p.m. out here in the West. I wonder if she's on now. This has been really fun. The band at 10:15 is when she is going to start. Let me go back to her channel. Let's see. Oh, she changed it. No, it's 10:06. 10:06. So she's going to start in 2 minutes. Hello, Dead Canadian Goose. Hello, Ghost of OnlyFans. Never mind, I'll stay on since there's more people here. She's going to be mad at me for not being in her chat because she's going to think that I don't want the romance to continue. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright claim for this. I hope I don't. But if I do, I don't care. Drake has decided to remix Hey There Delilah with somebody by the name of Snow Day. It's just awful. It's absolutely awful. I'll react to it real quick.
Walk on Delilah, what's it like in Toronto City? I'm 2,000 kilometers away, but girl, tonight you look so bad, oh yes you do.
Cringe.
Don't shine as bright as you. Top left, top left.
How is everyone keeping their minges? I don't know. Oh yeah, the auto tune. Yeah, that's what makes it even worse, Dead Canadian Goose.
Wagwan Delilah, you live for it's such a mission. I could finesse my way on a transit, but nowadays these guys are dissing. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
With no French, keep me off, you get branch. Oh, don't you be acting mean. No, there's a 40 in my jeans.
Oh, Drake, what are you doing?
Oh, your shorty wants to reach. So these
My
are
God.
Mary jeans.
And Drake comes on now, I think.
Walk on Delilah, no, I'm late cause there's bad traffic. I just showed my dog your Grammy, said he knows a man that slapped it. I'm so cheesed. Your mademoiselle.
I'm so cheesed.
The nights are geeked. I'm bent low key.
Bent low key.
Walk on Delilah, double date me if you like me. Brought my chronom for your bestie. Sorry, he's wearing a shiesty, he's not beat. It's just too smoky in these streets.
Too smoky in these streets.
Oh, don't you be acting mean. No, there's a 40 in my jeans. And oh, your shorty wants to reach. So these are Micah Mary jeans.
Micah Mary jeans. Makes no sense.
Walk on Delilah, peeped your body from afar. The way I'm chiefing on these Russian creams, my lungs are full of tar. I'm on the way. I spent that, sir. Why would I say? Does it look like I own a cape? Walk on Delilah, can you?
And it doesn't even sound bad. I will say it don't even sound that bad, but it's like it's just stupid. I mean, the lyrics make no sense at all. How do you keep your mind? I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing this right now without losing all of my sanity.
Me from the mall, the pack came from British Columbia.
He wants her to scoop him from the mall.
Fiends blow my phone off the wall. I'm making wops. I get more Banskis than your pops. Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off, he says.
Oh, don't you be acting mean. No, there's a 40 in my jeans. And oh, if you're trying to hit it, look on the TD, RBC, Scotiabank, RBC, CIBC, PC Financial. Holla at me.
I was watching somebody else, some other guy react to this, and he said that this part sounded like somebody fell asleep on keys on a keyboard and was just pressing keys all manically in order to make random sounds happen.
Holla at me. My, you don't be moving tough, cause I will.
I don't understand it either, Ghost of OnlyFans. It's just gibberish.
Oh, your Scarborough bluff like Tarzan. I am always on the chain. Always on the chain. I'm on your block like where you at. They stay inside like Carson. My kicks are wet from trapping in the
Stay inside like Kai Sanat.
rain. Stole his Marshall bike today, but don't walk in the biker's lane or you're gonna catch a death us to the brain. I can't explain. Oh, walk on Sabrina, what's it like in Mississauga? I know you stay at home with mama, so can you bless me with $1? Don't be rude. Square one don't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true.
All right.
MI6 agent.
I'm done now. I'm going to Pistachio. Thank you all for coming. Us. All right. Have a good night, folks.